Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bloodline saga continues to be one of the most talked about narratives in WWE. The promotion's creative, led by Paul Triple H Levesque, has done a tremendous job with its storytelling as fans are constantly musing as to what will happen the following week. WrestleMania 40 saw what most of the WWE Universe believe is the culmination of it as superstars like John Cena, The Rock, and The Undertaker got involved during Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns' title bout for the ages. The premium live event's aftermath suggests otherwise, as the events that followed confirmed that the Bloodline storyline has not ended and will carry on in the years to come. Now that we are just months away from the next edition of the Showcase of the Immortals, Titanland is expectant that members of the villainous faction, too, will be a part of it. Here are some of the possible WrestleMania 41 matches that could feature members of the infamous faction. The Usos are one of professional wrestling's best tag teams ever, having captured 8 world championships during their stint. In line with this, Jimmy and Jey Uso have the longest tag team championship reign in WWE of 622 days and still hold the record as of writing. Their time when they were still in the Bloodline contributed immensely to their WWE run, both as tag partners and in their respective careers. Considering how decorated and successful their team is, it is only a matter of time before they might join forces again and defend their spot as the best tag team in WWE. Such a threat may well seem to be already at their doorsteps. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, collectively known as Gorillas of Destiny / the Tongans, have already made their way to the promotion as Solo Sikoa's henchmen in his version of the infamous faction. The OG Bloodline is believed to be banding up anew since Roman Reigns is back in action. It is not yet known when or how, but the WWE Universe is eagerly awaiting the reunion. If such a scenario arrives, there is a possibility that the two teams will be locking horns, and what better way to do it than to feature it at WrestleMania 41? Let's just hope that the OG faction's reunion happens before next year's WrestleMania. Another member of the new Bloodline who could also get the spotlight at WrestleMania 41 is Jacob Fatu. Before jumping over to WWE and eventually joining the Bloodline, Fatu was Major League Wrestling's World Heavyweight Champion. His exceptional in-ring skills, not to mention being part of the Anati clan, caught WWE's attention. Now that he is both in the promotion and in the storyline, a lot of dramatic stuff could happen. This includes a possible confrontation between him and the Bloodline's self-proclaimed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. Fans might recall that he and Tama Tonga won the WWE Tag Team Championship from DIY's Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. However, Sikoa made him relinquish his half of the championship to fellow Bloodline member Tonga Loa. There have been subtle hints that he is just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike his tribal chief, like the Samoan werewolf that he is. Not only will it create a rift within the faction, but it is certain that the two superstars will go at it inside the squared circle. A match between the final boss and the OTC is one of the much-awaited matches for WrestleMania 41. Weeks prior to WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns and The Rock were supposed to headline the premium live event. However, the announcement did not sit well with the fans as they flooded social media with sentiments strongly suggesting that they wanted Cody Rhodes to fight the tribal chief. Folks got what they wanted as the anticipated rematch between the Bloodline's head of the table and the American Nightmare came to fruition, as the latter went on to capture the former's championship title. After the dust settled, The Rock vowed to return as he set his sights on the undisputed WWE Championship that Rhodes still holds. The thing is, Roman Reigns wants to get back the aforementioned title. If that would be the case, then there's definitely a problem that needs to be resolved inside the ring. What better occasion than WrestleMania 41 for the same? As WWE builds toward the most significant event of the year, WrestleMania 41, one storyline continues to dominate the landscape: the Bloodline. Since its inception, the Bloodline saga has gripped the wrestling world like no other, with Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, leading the charge alongside his cousins, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa. The intrigue surrounding the family drama, betrayals, and alliances has escalated to monumental proportions, making fans eager to see what will unfold next. WrestleMania 41 could be the stage for the ultimate culmination of this storyline. Here are 3 potential blockbuster matches featuring members of the Bloodline that could steal the show. 1. Roman Reigns vs. Cody Rhodes, a rematch for redemption. The first match between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39 was unforgettable, with Roman continuing his historic title reign by controversially defeating Rhodes. Cody was close to finishing the story, only to be cut short by interference from Solo Sikoa. Fans have been clamoring for Rhodes to get another shot at Roman and the title, and WrestleMania 41 might be the perfect venue for that redemption arc. Since their first clash, Cody has steadily rebuilt his momentum, overcoming major obstacles and asserting himself as a top contender. Meanwhile, Roman's grip on the championship, while still formidable, has shown cracks. The Bloodline has splintered over the past year, with Jimmy and Jey Uso having turned their backs on Roman, and Solo Sikoa's loyalty wavering. This dynamic could play into the rematch, creating an environment where Roman doesn't have the same degree of backup he enjoyed in their first encounter. Imagine the rematch, this time with Cody having learned from his previous mistakes. The tension would be palpable, with Cody avoiding the pitfalls of interference and mind games that derailed him before. Roman, however, would be a different man too. His usually calm demeanor would likely be replaced by paranoia, the weight of his crumbling empire sitting heavily on his shoulders. Would Solo finally turn on Roman? Would the Usos interfere? Or would Roman's dominance continue unchecked? Fans could expect this match to have a higher emotional intensity than their first encounter, with Rhodes' quest for redemption pitted against Roman's desire to remain the tribal chief. Rhodes might go to greater lengths, taking risks he didn't take at WrestleMania 39, knowing this could be his final shot at dethroning Roman. And in a poetic twist, what if Cody finally succeeds? The match could end with Rhodes standing tall, holding the title high while Roman Reigns contemplates the end of an era. 2. Jey Uso vs. Jimmy Uso, brother versus brother. One of the most shocking developments of the Bloodline saga has been the betrayal of Jey Uso by his brother Jimmy. For years, the Usos were synonymous with tag team excellence, having won multiple championships and solidifying their legacy as one of the greatest duos in WWE history. However, the rift in their relationship has created one of the most compelling sibling rivalries in modern wrestling. WrestleMania 41 could be the ultimate destination for a brother versus brother match that fans have been clamoring to see. Jey, having been at the forefront of the rebellion against Roman Reigns, was blindsided when Jimmy betrayed him, costing him crucial matches and cementing his allegiance to the Bloodline. The betrayal was personal, and a match between the two brothers would be fueled by raw emotion and intense personal stakes. This match would have an intricate storyline built upon years of tag team camaraderie, the struggles of being under Roman Reigns' thumb, and personal animosities. The storytelling in the ring could rival some of the most emotional sibling battles in WWE history, similar to Bret vs. Owen Hart or Matt vs. Jeff Hardy. Jey, often portrayed as the more emotional of the two, would bring fire and passion, while Jimmy might play the role of the more calculated and cerebral brother, justifying his betrayal as an act of survival within the family hierarchy. The match could feature brutal spots and moments where the brothers hesitate, reflecting the deep bond they once shared. The WWE Universe would likely be torn as well, with fans who grew up watching the Usos dominating together struggling to choose sides. Perhaps the climax would come when Jey is forced to make a decision, to forgive his brother or finally sever ties for good. A victory for Jey could propel him into a higher solo status, while a win for Jimmy would solidify his role as one of the most intriguing heel characters in WWE. Either way, this match would have the potential to be an instant classic, soaked in years of storytelling and emotion. 3. Solo Sikoa vs. Roman Reigns, the Enforcer's Ascension. Solo Sikoa has been an enigmatic figure within the Bloodline, fiercely loyal to Roman Reigns, but also hinting at ambitions of his own. The younger brother of the Usos, Solo was brought in as the Enforcer, the one tasked with keeping Roman's rule intact. However, as tensions have grown within the bloodline, Solo has shown signs of breaking away, especially as he begins to question Roman's leadership. At WrestleMania 41, Solo Sikoa could finally step out of the shadow of his older cousin and challenge Roman Reigns for the title of Tribal Chief. This match would be a slow burn of a storyline, with Solo gradually realizing that Roman's leadership has been self-serving and destructive to the family's unity. While Roman has used Solo as a pawn in his game, Solo may come to believe that he should be the one leading the family into the future. The build-up to this match could be intense, with Roman sensing that Solo is slipping away and trying to pull him back in, using manipulation and emotional blackmail. On the other side, Solo would have to decide whether his loyalty to Roman is worth sacrificing his own ambitions and legacy. The in-ring battle between Roman and Solo could be brutal, emphasizing power and strength. Solo, known for his hard-hitting style, would likely take the fight to Roman in ways no one else has dared. Roman, faced with the possibility of losing control of the bloodline, would fight tooth and nail to keep his position. The match could feature plenty of close calls, dramatic near falls, and moments where it seems like either man could walk away as the new head of the table. A victory for Solo would symbolize the end of Roman's reign and the beginning of a new chapter in the bloodline's legacy. Alternatively, Roman winning would further cement his place as one of the greatest champions in WWE history, though it could come at the cost of the last bit of family unity he has left. Conclusion: WrestleMania 41 could be the stage for the ultimate resolution of the Bloodline saga. The matches between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa have the potential to deliver emotional, hard-hitting, and storytelling-rich encounters. These matches wouldn't just be about titles. They'd be about family, betrayal, and legacy. Fans can expect nothing less than a masterpiece of drama and athleticism when these matches unfold on the grandest stage of them all.